Welcome everybody. Hello. Welcome back to the show. How's it going? Good morning, good evening to everybody. Loving Nature Guy, hello. Welcome back. Samuel Villeneuve. Samuel Villeneuve. I'm just gonna say Samuel. Hello. Zach Monster, welcome back. Frequency in the house. Next to I'm gonna trade. What's up? Hello there. Welcome. Martinez, good to see you. How's it going? All right. Okay, so what's happening in the Asia session? What happened so far? Lancey, hello. Fictional Cara, welcome back. How's it going? Tino Hutani, good morning. Dave Mack entering the building. Hello, hello. Trickle in, everybody. Frequency, the fasting plan. I was not fasting for about more than a week. I thought I'm going to take a pause, but I just got back to fasting. But all is good, by the way. All is good. I did gain a bit of a weight, so I went back to almost... So I went down to 97.6. I went back to almost 100. So I gained a little bit more than 2 kilograms, by the way, just because I was taking a pause for 8 days or 9 or something like that. But I'm going back to fasting. The goal is to get down to 92. So, you know, that's what's going to happen. Good morning, Gaurav. Hello. Welcome. Okay, so... by the way, I do have a plan just to take a small trade on gold, by the way, just saying. Very, very, very small trade here at 16.7. I might gonna take it. You know, because why not? Yeah. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just wait a little bit here. I'm actually curious how this candle is going to close, because we actually created an inversion gap here. And I was actually, to be honest, I was waiting for a possible short opportunity here on gold. So seems like it's not going to happen yet. Okay, it's not happening yet. Yeah, I mean, 2 kilo is okay. I know I can handle that. I will manage it. But I have to get back to fasting, that's for sure. What happened, Dave? Worst trading session so far in my career. What? $1 rate from payout? No. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that could not, yeah, that's not fun. But I don't know, Dave. I don't know what to say. I had the same experience, actually more than just one time. I do remember once I was $8 away from a payout, 8. And I blew the account. All I had to do is just get $8, and instead I blew the account. But I have similar stories, so... Sorry to hear that, man. But you know what? I know you will bounce back. 100% sure. 100%. Oh my gosh, I wish I would be a super scalper. So this is not an open position, before you ask. I'm not in a trade. If I jump into a trade, I will let you guys know. This is not a trade. I was hoping that the previous candle is going to close a little bit lower, and then we can, you know, bounce back into... that inversion gap. So it didn't happen. It didn't happen. I go with $20 away on 150. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Mez is open. Oh my gosh. $20 away on a 150k account. Wow. I know you can do it. Dave, It's, yeah, as we all know, it's not the market. We always broke the, I mean, hopefully less time in the future, but yeah, we are the ones who are breaking the rules. For funded accounts, Dave, that's really amazing. There you go. So you can do it. I'm 100% sure that you can do it again. The guy on funded, I made 5.5, but I forgot the consistency and I needed 7K more. Oh, yeah. I had the same issue as well. Well, it was back about 2 years ago, more than 2. I had a huge home run trade and I forgot about the consistency rule. Yeah. I was on my 5th day out of 5 for a payout and had a buffer built the max payout. And what? Oh no. I'm gonna trade. Sorry to hear that, man. Oh yeah. Yeah, those situations, that sucks. I know. It just happens. Let's say I tried. I was funded as well. I was funded. I blew up the funded account before a payout, but I will try them more. Because I think they are also like quite a big prop firm, especially in futures now as well. And I wasn't really paying too much attention to trade with them as much as I wanted to. So. But I will. I do have a bit of a FOMO because I was looking to enter at 16.8 and now look at this beautiful drop on gold. But what can you do? Adam, good to see you, man. Adam Des, how's it going? New day, new session, exactly. Oh my gosh, I should have jumped into that short. Legacy is cool, 6K cap payout, 30 days. That's good, actually. 6K cap payout is good. All good, nice. Yeah, NQ is still holding for some reason. Still holding, and look at gold, wow. By the way, I'm just going to show you an interesting thing about gold on the higher time frame. We have a daily bullish pin bar to the left here and the 4-hour pin bar as well. Now, the mid-level of those candles are down there at 43.18 and 42.40. So I can actually imagine that gold is going to drop lower than this 46.96. So yeah, I can imagine that, but who knows? And looking at NQ right now, it just kind of feels like it's still ready to push higher. Which account is 50%? MyFundedFutures has a 50% welcome bonus for brand new customers. If you are brand new, never ever purchased anything from MyFundedFutures, that is why it says up to 50%. Now they have 30% and 20% usually on all their accounts, but that's why I put the up to 50%, because if you are a brand new customer, then you can have a one-time welcome bonus 50% on the pro account, and I think on the is it the builder or maybe the flex account, one of those accounts also have a welcome bonus of 50%. So you can get up to 50% if you're brand new. But otherwise, I think it's 30%. And I think the builder is back to 30% though, right now. Something like that. Oh yeah. I put over 100 into other. Oh, that's good, Dave. That's amazing. That's really good. That is really, really, that's a good progress there. I like it. That is good. That is good. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da. Oh, you bought 2 Lucid. Oh, blue one on. Oh, 1500. Well, first of all, thank you so much, Frequency, for supporting. And oh man, I wish you better luck with the other account. Yeah. It was a tricky market yesterday, right? I'm looking at the AM session on NQ, and then as we were heading into the PM session right away. But looking at the market right now, I mean, how far can NQ actually go up to reprice? Can we sweep those levels? We have a new week opening gap lower, by the way, right? So we have a new week opening gap. I guess everybody might want to go for it. So there's a new week opening gap. And who knows? Aaron, hello. KP trade. Gold just broke correlation. Oh yeah. Could be. Could be. What do you think about Aqua Futures? It should register. I heard about them. Honestly, I just did not have the time to trade with them. So I do have codes at other prop firms too. For example, DayTraders, FundedNext futures, even top one futures, and but Aqua Futures, I heard about them. I never tried them, to be honest. These prop firms that I'm partnered up with, these are really solid. But yeah, I mean, I might look into it. Who knows? Top fund futures, I heard like they were having some issues last year, as I remember. Top fund futures were denying payouts, so I started to trade with them, and I also got an affiliate code with them, but they were having some issues. Payouts were denied, and for a couple of weeks or months, top fund futures looked like they might even go out of business. So I got a little bit scared, like what can happen. And their CEO, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't sure if what's going to happen with top fund futures, so I just stepped away. I don't know what's happening with them right now. Maybe I will check on them again. They finally have trader weight. Oh, accounts with 65. Nice. Top one has activation. Oh yeah, Zacromancer, yes. Apex now added accounts with no activation fee. So I think, I mean, it's baked into the price. So no activation fee accounts, 50K accounts are for some $109 or something like that, $109, including activation fee. So no activation fee accounts are there at Apex. Also, you can buy them in bundles of 5. I think, if someone buys it like 5 in a bundle, there should be another discount, like an extra, not too much, but at least something, some sort of an extra discount if you buy 5. You know. Yeah, Kraken launched the prop. Yeah, everybody's launching a prop department. I'm gonna trade. You're getting cooked. Oh, I mean, look at this push here on NQ. It's just non-stop. I don't know how far it can go. It seems like we're going to that other fair value gap up there. Look at that. So here's a 15-minute fair value gap. CB, sell sign. Imbalance buy side inefficiency, aka fair value gap. So it might want to push there. Time limit of 30 days. Yes. Yes. Yasin, the bias today, it's hard to tell right now before the London Open. I would rather see both NQ and gold drop lower, to be honest. So yeah, I'd like to see these markets drop, to be honest with you. That would be interesting. So what I'm gonna do, by the way, I might going to place a limit order. Let me see, where's the high here? At 16.7. 16.7. I'm gonna put my stop up there. Yeah, 2 micros is okay. Yeah, 16.7. I'm gonna put a limit order at 16.7 on gold. It might not gonna get triggered. All right. All right. Oh yeah, and you can trade metals with Apex. So Apex is now allowing you guys to trade gold, silver. So no restrictions. I'm from Hungary, Aaron. Hungary, Central Europe, Hungarian. That's too expensive for Apex. Maybe. Gabor, hello. Good morning. FTMO is also good. I was trading FTMO a lot back in. Sorry, I just sneezed. FTMO is good. I was thinking to trade with FTMO again, by the way. They are an OG prop firm. More ways to milk people. Meanwhile, people banned waiting to go live after one payout. I think they announced their, I mean, yesterday they announced their new live program. So I will dig into the details. I didn't have the time for it yesterday. But I know many people hate them for it. Yeah, look at this pump. Yeah. Were you being transferred to live, no name? I guess you were. Good morning, Bulomaster. Hello. Thank you again for yesterday's super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Links Warren, hello. Thank you for joining. They will only drop when I buy. I bought so many times. Oh yeah. Look at that. But I think it wants to go higher. Look at it. It wants to go to the 50. What's that level? It's up there at 57. Be careful buying here because it's just having a hard time as it's getting closer to the VWAP and higher. It could be just, you know, dropping at this point. Greetings from Turkey. Hello. Farhad is here. Hey, Farhad. What's up? Good to see you, man. You're short? It can still drop. You know, it can still drop. Thanks again, Bulomaster. 30-year bonds are setting up to run, so I think you're right in the market. Yeah, I think there might be pricing in for a potential drop. So let me put this here. So I have a limit order on gold at 16.7. Now, I don't know what's going to happen here. That's an inversion gap. If the plan for gold is to drop more, then it would be just great to see it happen. If not, then, you know. London is going to open in 38 minutes, 3 a.m. Eastern Standard. Paul, hello. Welcome, Paul. GGL, I'm in long, swing silver. Let's go. Good to see you, Paul. Fully balanced on the week. Oh, yeah, it could be then. Yeah. Could be. Seems like it's not picking up that inversion gap, which is fine. HT Photo, good morning. Hello. Oh, Chris Spice, looking for 21 to 24. Yeah, it could be going up there. Yeah, I'm yeah, 21, 24. Yeah, exactly. So if it goes higher, and that's why my stop would be at 25.4, but we'll see. It might not even go there. It could be, you know, gold might be just continuing lower by repricing this small gap here. Repricing that small fair value gap and then dropping. Short started NQ. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Gold is not getting picked up right now. Not yet. All right, so we're just gonna wait. And until we wait, let's see how the likes are doing. Did you guys smash the like already? I'm gonna check it. That's my thing. Let's see. Mm-hmm. 29 likes. Amazing. 35 already. Superb. Can we get to 50? Let's get to 50 likes. So yeah, gold could be tricky. We'll see. There was a fair value gap here on the 15-minute on gold, by the way. So in terms of liquidity, this was a good area. It's also a 15/5-minute gap right there. Good turning point. We have relative equal lows down there. Also a good target. You know. We'll see. We are at 42 likes already. Let's go. All right, let's see. Um, 25.4. is going to be the stop. Wei Gonjo, hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to the channel. Okay. Hold on just a quick second. All right. I'm here. The market makers. The market makers. Everybody. Okay, so gold has not been picked up. I might just going to delete my limit order. Welcome, welcome for the newcomers. Hello. $25 away from passing your first funded account. Let's go, Samuel. That's actually very close. That's really, really close. Okay. Now I was talking with my mother. You know, when she calls, I need to pick up the phone. Because, you know, you never know. She lives alone and I need to know what's happening. Okay, I think I should I don't know. I'm kind of thinking if I should delete my limit order. Excited to go along on gold. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would order some pizza, that's for sure. Yeah, Rob buddy, sure. Let me know. Okay, so should I keep my limit sell order? I'm actually a little bit confused still, but what's up? Hello. Trading by Sam, hello. Welcome. Okay, so the 5 minute, by the way, the 5 minute looks good on gold. It's still okay-ish if it gets pushed into that 16.7. The last $250 to pass the evals are toughest. Yes, but it's only because it's, yeah, exactly. It's messing up your minds, right? Exactly, Smokey. Yeah, it can mess up your mind with a big deal. Yeah, I don't like this gold order, guys. I don't like it. It looks ugly on the 1 minute. I don't even know if I like the 5 minute anymore because I don't know. Let's wait for this 5 minute candle to close and see how the next one will progress, but it just looks ugly a little bit here. I'm not liking it. Do you have any ideas about a FUNDEDNEXT 50K account? I want to do live stream, which I can trade on live stream. What? With it can trade on live stream if people copy my trade account won't disable. Okay, so you want to trade a FUNDEDNEXT account live on stream, and you're asking if your account is going to be disabled because people are copy trading you. I don't think it would be disabled because even if people would copy trade you, the executions are not going to be at the same exact price point, like most of the time. And oh, sorry, let me get. And so I don't think there should be an issue. But obviously, copy trading. Anyway, it's up to you. But I don't think there's gonna there would be any issue there. Okay, I'm still a little bit scared about this limit order here. Short now, stop at top. Okay. Yeah, Chris, that's what I'm afraid of. It could rip higher. It's a small position though. It's less than $200 per as risk, but yeah. Oh yes, exactly. NFA, yeah. You have to put out some disclaimers. Well, you can delay your stream with 10 minutes, but what I'm trying to say is I don't think there should be any issue because even if people copy trade you, it could be copied on a different prop firm. And even if they copy you on the same prop firm, the execution, the stop loss, and the take profit and managing the trade is highly unlikely that it's going to be the same as yours. So obviously many traders using this similar areas to enter, or concepts, or stop loss areas. That's how the market moves. I would not be worried about that. Okay. I think I'm going to delete my limit order here. I'm just gonna wait for this exact 5-minute candle, how it's going to print. 2 more minutes, 2 minutes and 10 seconds from this candle. And I'm closing the limit order. I'm deleting the limit order. So 2 more minutes. New government is amazing. We love the new government. Definitely an improvement from the other one. So the new government is just amazing. Yeah. It's definitely, I mean, it's hard to be worse than the previous one, right? But yeah, it's definitely an improvement. We are at 48 likes. Let's go. Can we get to 100? Let's go. Let's go. 48. We have 48 already. You missed the old rents, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, my gosh. The good old Viktor Orban rents. Oh, my gosh. Oh, he's going to go to jail. I hope so, though. I really hope a lot of people here wants him to go to jail, including some of his friends and family members. They are now setting up a hearing committee in the parliament to get more answers and to look into the details of how he stole the money from the taxpayers and how he, his friends, and his family actually stole the money. So actually, our prime minister and other new ministers of the government would love to see Orban in jail. Dominic Ball, hello. Thank you for joining. Welcome, welcome. All right, deleting the limit order. I'm making ICT month 8 indicator. Oh, nice. That's a good one. He was the worst prime minister and the worst leader in the history of the Hungarian nation, I think. Well, obviously we had some dictators before, but okay, like after the Soviet Union broke up, definitely Orban was the disease for the Hungarian nation. Orban is the biggest disease, and it's like the worst of the worst that could have happened after 1989 to Hungary. He actually literally stole the money from the taxpayers to his own, his family's pocket, and to his friend's pocket. That's it. And you know, in the last 1 or 2 years, he didn't even care that people know. He didn't care. He just said, F it. I don't care. I'm just gonna steal more money. I don't care about it anymore. So he should go to jail. And thank God the new ministers of the government are definitely pursuing that. The voters voted for that they want to see the details, how he stole the money from the taxpayer. And it's already a lot of things are showing up that how they stole money, how they made their family the most richest family in the country on taxpayer money. So he's going to be prosecuted. I really hope so. Please God that he's going to be prosecuted. Yeah. Yeah, JD Vance came to support his campaign. I think I'm not saying anything about JD Vance. I don't know anything about US politics, but I think JD Vance coming to Hungary to support him was just a necessity. I think that's the best expression I can say. It was a necessity because Trump is good friends with Orban, and you know, he sent JD to support him, but that's it. It was just a necessity of protocol just to send him. But by that time, experts and people are saying here in Hungary, by that time, even Orban knew that he's going to fail the elections. There was so much hatred, so much despise and everything against him by that time. He also showed, he was having the press conference with JD Vance, and Orban was, when JD Vance was asking Orban, he looked at Orban and he said like this man has to win, right? So, or Victor, you have to win the election. And Orban was doing something like this with his hand, like, you know, he knew that he's going to fail. That's why in the last year, they basically steal whatever they could. Like the, you know, like when the last Soviet army people were actually pulling out the last light bulb from the walls before they left the country. Like Orban actually took every single dime. I'm going to tell you another interesting story. The mayors of the big towns, the big cities here, the big cities in Hungary, the mayors of the biggest cities decided not to pay tax until the new government is not stepping into office. So the new government won the election, and by the law, it has to take another 30 days until the new government steps into office, right? And in that 30 days, the old government can still access the accounts. And the mayors of the big cities here decided not to pay the monthly tax to the government because they knew if they paid that tax money, Orban is going to take that money out from the government as well to his friends on some contract money or whatever. And they decided not to pay the money until the new government takes office. That's how much they knew Orban is going to steal the money, the taxpayer money. So, no. I sure hope that he's going to be prosecuted. I hope that he or family members or friends of his are going to be going to jail. I really hope so. What they did to this country in the last 16 years is a disgrace. And he's going to be remembered in the history books as the most disgraceful and despised prime minister of the Hungarian nation. I can tell you that. He's a crooked criminal. Whatever. I don't even know the words to express myself. Yeah. Yeah, Euro got so... Euro definitely got... The next day, the next day of the election, Euro... I mean, the Hungarian forint got definitely stronger. Now Euro is getting stronger, of course, a little bit. Hungarian forint is getting weaker, though. Yeah. Yeah. Viktor Orban was definitely holding back the EU as well, by the way. So I don't know how many of you guys are living in the European Union. I'm guessing a lot of you, but and I know a lot of you, but Viktor Orban was actually holding back the EU quite a big time, by the way, as well. Unfortunately, yes, frequency has the point here, by the way. After my little speech here, I must say that frequency, unfortunately, frequency, you have a point there. It's highly unlikely that they're going to put his family or any one of his friends to jail, unfortunately, because this is how the world is working, right? This is how it is. Yes, that's true, Anthony. If you use Foreign brokers or prop firms, Hungary's tax authorities increasingly getting automatic data from Foreign. Exactly. But that was the case years before. So the Hungarian tax office is getting automatically information from other countries, because it's all being electronically, wired together. So if you have bank accounts, broker accounts, even prop firm payouts, everything, your tax ID number is being wired into the system. There's no hiding your income. 21st century, right? Look at this. It's pushing back up again. Wow. Yeah, Bulomaster, exactly. Yeah, most likely Black Magic Trading. He might gonna be paying some money, some penalty money. The government may be able to take back some assets like real estate, or some bank accounts or real estate money could be taken back to the government or to the country, but he will not go to jail, unfortunately. So he will not. And that's it. He will get away with it. Yeah, maybe rubber, yeah. Angela Reiner was investigated over property tax issues in the UK, but later cleared his of deliberate wrongdoing. Wow, now she want to contest this. Oh, really? Wow, that's interesting. Well, you can start with a clean slate, right? In Spain, people close to Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez are facing corruption and financially. Well, that's how it needs to be in a quote-unquote perfect world, right? That's how it needs to be, but I'm still kind of hoping that the new government will do what it can. I'm not expecting any miracle to happen, but I'm kind of hoping that they will do what they can. What they are promising, the new government, is they're not promising to put Viktor Orban in jail. They never said that. What they are promising is that they are going to look and investigate all the financial contracts on taxpayer money that includes the family and friends of Viktor Orban, and they're going to investigate all the details of every contract for corruption and everything. And if they see the slightest sign of corruption, then they are going to take back what they can, money-wise, real estate-wise, or anything like that. That's what they're promising. If they find irregularities or overpriced contracts or signs of corruption or family ties, whatever, if they find evidence for that, then they're gonna try to take back those assets or money. That's what they promise right now. Look at this market, by the way. It's so bad. It's terrible. Kind of wondering if there would be an ideal place to short this market on NQ. But I'm still scared to short NQ. DRX Trading, hello, welcome. Oh no, I'm gonna trade. Yeah, this is the chop fest right now. That's why I'm still waiting. So I deleted my limit order. What are we talking to hope to the markets? Mark, I'm just hoping, I'm actually hoping that both markets, NQ and gold, is going to drop. I'm kind of hoping in a bearish reaction here. But before the drop, for example, I wanted to see NQ to push into that fair value gap. It didn't do that. I was hoping for a much stronger bounce up to that inversion gap. It didn't happen. It's just going sideways on gold. So, it's again the waiting game. it is difficult for us a little bit right now with all the corruption and war, Ukraine struggle. I know. Oh my gosh, frequency. So yeah, I can only imagine. I can't even imagine that could be a real struggle and difficult. And frequency, let me say that to you. I want to in the name of, well, I can't say that because I have nothing to do with any government, not the current, not the former, but I'd like you to know that the Hungarian people are not like our previous government. And I just want to say I apologize. I apologize that the previous government, Viktor Orban, was mocking the Ukrainian people and the Ukrainian government, because that was a shameful thing for him to do. Because I know Ukrainian people are great. It's just very bad to see what happened. So do not mistake the people with the government, you know, frequency. Because the previous government was complete idiot morons. Yeah, there's no structure right now. Absolutely no structure. Yep. DX Trading, hello. How can I get my profit less than 20%? Well, I don't know which country are you in. Less than 20%. I'm not a financial advisor on this one, especially not in tax. But you know, there are many legal ways to do so. You can obviously use your expenses to deduct your, you know, income. So less tax has to be paid. Depends if you're self-employed, you have a small company formation, depends on your country's rules and laws. There's no simple answer to that, you know. Make sure to deduct everything you can as expenditure, you know. That's always a good idea if you can do that. 4-hour inversion gap and near 320 expansion. Well, all we know now is we just have to wait for the London Open, you know. Martin saying about the Ukraine leaders is a puppet. I don't want to judge or comment other countries' leaders. Let that be Ukraine, US, whatever. I just know that the government is never, I mean, you know, don't judge the people by the government. But understand, yeah, all I know is he was definitely anti-EU and racist as well. So Black Magic, you are 100% correct. He is a racist and anti-EU. Viktor Orban is a racist anti-EU villain, I would say. There's a chance of high regions. Thank you. Yeah, there could be. So there's also a 5-minute up there. I was actually waiting for the push higher. You know, I don't have a limit order, but I'm just watching what's happening on gold as well. No, I'm not. No, he's not triggering me. I was just expressing how I feel about the situation. Oh, no, I'm not going. So I express my feelings about this, but judging who is a puppet or who is not a puppet or who is whose puppet, I'm not going to go down into that road. I already walked into my own trap by talking too much politics. I shouldn't have done it. So, yeah, London Open is close. Martin has a TP at new week opening gap high. Okay, so that's gonna be down at yeah, down there around the 670-ish area, right? That would be interesting to see that drop. Exactly. Chris is saying, come on, give us something. Yeah, it's terrible. The price action just stopped right now. Less than 3 minutes to go. Okay, I'm actually, yeah, let me delete that. Martin is short from the 6 p.m. open. Ooh, 6 p.m. open. Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh. That's a really nice position there. I still have no position to go with. I do feel like gold is gonna still make some new lows, but now that it's building up, accumulating some orders, maybe it could be pushing a little bit higher. Okay, here we go. London Open. I haven't even checked if we have some news. Nothing. We have ECB President Lagarde speaking. Okay, we hit the 5-minute inversion gap, which I was holding my, that's where I was holding my my short trade or order. I'm actually still thinking if I should enter or not, but I don't know. Feels like gold can rip higher. I can try with actually a small position. Let's jump in. Just a very small position. All right. All right. Let's do it. Very, very small position. Let's see how it goes. VJ Muskan, hello. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome. So that would be 25.3. Yeah. Just a second. $999.5. 49.99.5. That's a good one, right? So it's a relatively smaller position, but you know, if it's not gonna drop, it's fine. We're just gonna wait. This is a short one. Small position though on gold. All right. Why people are paying hundreds of dollars for 10K accounts when you can buy one for 40 bucks? Well, yeah, I guess it depends on the rules and what you get in exchange, right? Okay. Well, we'll see. NQ sure looks like it might want to rip higher to that 57-ish. I don't want to scalp it. That's the truth. That's the thing. I don't want to scalp this, but I feel like it can go up to the 50s on NQ. Can easily push. But what would be worth 3 times the price? Well, I guess better rules, right? Somewhat better rules would be better. Oh, just a second. The market makers. It looks like this trade is not going to be it. I might even going to close this down, by the way. I'm actually thinking to close it down. All right, I closed down the trade. I'm sorry if I disappointed anyone, but I had to close it down. I feel like it's just going to rip higher. I actually went against my rule with this one. I should have left it open, but I have a bad feeling that it's just going to rip higher. And actually we went into that 15-minute gap. Passed another TPT eval. Let's go. Congratulations, Smokey. This is the Q contract. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, VJ, you're still on the old contract. I'm assuming. All right. I'm here. Oh, and by the way, Smokey, let me give you an applause for passing the Take Profit Trader account. Good job, man. Gold 21 points. Oh, by the way, gold is definitely interesting, but I got cold feet, to be honest with you guys. I got cold feet. And this is the exact situation when your intuition kind of kicks in. And I admit to you guys, I made a mistake. I should have held my trade on, maybe for the full stop, but at least stay in the trade. Something kind of tells me that gold is going to rip higher. And this is an error that I need to work on as well. So I need to work on this. Ezra, hello there. Hey, I'm Brownie, what's up? No giveaway yet. I will try to get something for the New York stream or tomorrow. I told you guys I will try to get some MyFundedFutures accounts. Of course, I'm Brownie, of course. So A bit of a disappointment on my end on the price action. Not as obviously we've seen way worse price action than this, but you know. We are at 79 likes, everybody. 79, 21 more to go, and we're closing on 300 viewers. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for watching. Until we're waiting for a proper setup, right? That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. And, you know, until we're waiting, let me just tell you this. If you would like to support the channel, use the code TOMSABO. It's not just about the best discounts. It's about having a better life, having a hug, a smile. You know, when you go out on the street, look at the people. You say the name TOMSABO. It's good for everywhere. Grocery stores, your local gas station. Hell, you can buy whatever you want with this code, right? And a bit of a lucky charm there as well. Thank you for supporting the channel. All right, that was the shameless plug. Infomercial. Exactly. Well, thank you so much for the support. Yeah, Apex is back to 90% off. No activation fee accounts are there. Bulenox, I think it's also back to 89%. Take Profit Trader is no activation fee, 30% off. Lucid and TRADEIFY is great as well. Funded Futures Network with a buy one, get one free. Alpha Futures, super solid prop firm, by the way, and TRADEDAY with the daily payouts too. MyFundedFutures, discounts on all the accounts. So check it out. Thank you. Yes, I was at the barber yesterday. Yeah, I was at the barber shop. You're back in the 90s, right? Can I ask you about the TOMSABO guarantee? Yes, the TOMSABO guarantee actually guarantees you many, many things. It's a good thing, actually. It guarantees you lots of good things, goodies. Lots of goodies. All right. I jumped back into the gold trade. All right. You know why I jumped back in? Because I'm already going crazy a little bit. And actually the entry is, you know, it would be somewhat quite okay, I'd say. So, at least I want to know if I was completely wrong or not. All right. At least that. So let's stick to the plan. And that's it. Let's go with 4401. At least I will know if I was wrong. That's what I can do. So I'm gonna take the full stop on this. Just let it be. Somehow this inversion gap keeps bothering me on gold. I might be completely wrong on this. Yeah. So just sticking with the original trade. But what's happening on NQ? That's what I need to know. What's happening here on NQ? NQ is like, it kind of seems like that it wants to push even higher, but there's no other level of liquidity. There's a fair value gap on the hourly at 986. So I'm kind of wondering if it wants to push it again. I don't know. It's kind of weird. No short. Alex Mouse saying no short. Okay. We're going up. The good fella saying we're going up. You know what? I can actually relate to that. We might be going up. I just don't know what's happening with NQ here. Oh no. Gold looks terrible. Jesus. All right. Gold looks absolutely terrible. I need to close it. Yep. I don't know. Is it still gonna go higher? We have a level up there. I'm also watching NQ. Like, is NQ going to push it a little bit higher here? Kind of wondering if it will. Yeah, my intuition, you know, that's where it kind of kicks in and you try to, I mean, anyway. Yeah, unfortunately, the gold trade is not looking good. Should be spiking up that swing high. It is what it is. Sunday and oh, there you go. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, unfortunately, at least I know my answer. That it was not a good entry. It was definitely not a good entry. So now what to do? Oh, exactly. NQ is going up from Forex, and your setting doesn't make sense. Yeah. I was on the wrong side. I was offside completely on the gold there. Creative Wall Printing, hello. Adrian is here. Welcome. Yeah, I was offside. I admit that. Completely offside. Buy NQ on pullbacks. Yeah. That could be a good idea. We're basically trading above the VWAP for now. And yeah, gold is ripping higher. Supply zone at 34. Yeah, we could be pushing it. Tom, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Yeah, NQ is pulling back to the VWAP. Let's see. Gold is still holding that position. Yeah, we need to pull back for a buy. We need that pullback. Fair value gap on the 1 hour. Oh yeah, true, true. That is true. I'm actually curious if it wants to go to that 986 up there. But as for gold, I'm a little bit disappointed. I was really, really hoping that this was going to be a good one. The Liquidity Hunter, thank you for joining. Welcome. We are at 104 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for pushing it. I appreciate it. I got Netflix, yeah. Yeah, I got Netflix. Joker, hello. Welcome. Look at this, still ripping higher. Pursuit of Jade. Asia. Okay, that's some. I like it. Maybe I'll check on it. So did you, sir? You did well by closing early. I wanted to know if the you know. I was thinking if the trade would have gone to my original TP. I did not want it to have the FOMO. So I would rather choose to have a stop loss than having a FOMO. Because I hate the FOMO really, really much. Really. Like, I hate that. And so I chose to have the full stop instead. So I re-entered. Yeah. But it seems like gold is still kind of bullish. Target to the 30s. Could be. It seems like NQ is just getting weaker here at this point, which doesn't mean it cannot push it through, but who knows? Maybe there's going to be a reversal. Masha Ralfi, hello. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Thanks for joining the stream. Yeah, NQ is playing with everybody's feelings right now. NQ is still in indecisive mode. So, signal on Russell. Let's go. I'm not playing sports. I was playing ping pong many years ago, but all I do nowadays is just go to the gym. You know? That's it. I'm actually heading to the gym right after the stream to be able to get back in time. But you know, you can send me a message and we'll chat later or something. What do you do? Just gym. I mean, you know, weightlifting, all those things. Nothing special. Just the usual things. Yeah. Ba-da-dum-bum. Why is gold reversing? It could be just a pullback, by the way, not just a reversal. Could be just a pullback. Yeah, here we have the 9:30. Something should be happening. You know, still have like 29 minutes until the pre-market open. Hopefully it's not going to stay like this until then. How do you control your emotions while taking stop loss? It's very hard though. Sizing down the position is one way to do it, you know. Depends on how much is that loss that you can handle. You know. If you are not in the right state of mind in your personal life, it's going to be extremely hard to control your emotions while having a stop loss, by the way. It's going to make it much, much harder for you. For anyone, by the way, I think. So, Adrian is short on crude. Let's see. So it's gonna be really hard. All right, let's see what's going on here. Gold is pulling back a little bit. Just a quick look on ES. ES also is kind of struggling. Interesting. Interesting. Exactly what Randall is saying. Tudor Chris, hello. Thank you for joining. Trade small, pre-measure your trade. Yeah, exactly. I figure my stop out first before. Exactly. So figure out those areas, those levels when you want to get out from the trade before even getting in, you know. Decide what would be the maximum loss. All right. This is interesting. This is really interesting. 21.8. Do I want to take a limit order at 21.8 on this inversion? The high is 21.7. Okay. 21.7. Could be. Could be. Uh, 26.3. All right. Let's see this one. TP at 13. 12.8. $12.8. Okay, let's go with that. All right. But what's going on with NQ? This was a stop loss trade earlier, and this is my second trade on gold. Look at NQ. Like, what's, if anybody can tell what's happening on NQ? What's going on with NQ? Yeah. ES is holding NQ down. Hmm. What's happening with ES here? It's kind of weird. NQ looks absolutely terrible on the 5-minute here. Oh, sitting below a 4-hour bearish propulsion block. Ah, okay. Okay. Hmm. SJR10, thank you for joining. Welcome. So I just don't know what's happening with NQ this morning. It's kind of frustrating. I mean, at least I know I was wrong on gold. But NQ is hard to read right now. Yes, I'm short on gold. Yeah. Yeah. Look like a flag to me. 166 maybe. So yeah. Hmm. From the very top, that first you're basically sitting above, it breaks down, it's going to go for the low. Oh, it will? Okay. Hmm. ES holding NQ down. ES cannot pass the VWAP. Okay. Huh. A little bit disappointed in NQ, to be honest. Exactly. It's all about patience. Buy limit order at 926. Okay. Beginner trader in futures trading. Suggest beginner trader in futures trading. Oh yeah. Hmm. Well, let's see how it plays out. Look at NQ. Now it kind of feels like that NQ wants to pop that 64. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's back into that range. Well, it's not over yet. Alex, don't congratulate me. It's not over yet, unfortunately. It still has a lot to go. Actually, I wonder if it wants to break that previous high on NQ. All that rejection on NQ, that's really interesting. I'm fine with this. I'm fine with the 4 micro trade. Just trying to decide if NQ wants to sweep some liquidity or not. But there is a level at 25 on NQ that it might want to sweep first before going higher, of course. It's definitely being protected here. Gold trade doesn't look good now. There's a big seller. Yeah, they might want to try to push it down. There is liquidity. The low of this candle is 23.75. And, you know, so I'm already down about 200-ish, a little bit more than $200 on each of the accounts on the previous trade. So that's why it's a little bit like frustrating, but And there was a bit of a slippage by the copy trader. So that's why I'm a little bit extra frustrated about this. My boss pays me less. So just to give you guys a bit of a screenshot here, because I lost the gold trade earlier and there was a glitch with the copy trader, it seems like some accounts are down $267. Some accounts are only down $184. I don't know if there was a slippage or not. My risk was 200-ish dollars on the previous trade. So, you know, anyway, so here's how I'm doing right now. I did realize these losses earlier, and I still have this open position on gold. So it's not starting in the green like yesterday, but we'll see. The NQ trade is definitely a tricky one, and if we want to take that. That's 4 micros. That's only 4 micros, so it's fine because I'm not risking more than about 200-ish dollars, 220. Gold is just, it's not ready to dump. It's not a good start. Not a good start for me in the London session with 2 losses. So what can we do, right? But talking about NQ, for example, I don't know. I'm not trusting what NQ is doing here. So 23.75, 23.75. Feels like NQ failed to go for that fair value gap earlier. So there was a 5-minute gap on NQ, by the way, just saying, down here. And it did not take liquidity from there. A bullish move on GC could be. Could be. It could be. Let's go. So I managed to come back from the hole to profit. What a terrible start of the London session. Ugh. And you know, look at this. I don't know, some accounts are sitting at $82 profit. The other account sits at 180, 168, 171. There was some slippage or glitch here. There was definitely some slippage here. So that's why I'm saying, even if you copy trade, there's always going to be some slippage in between some accounts. But whatever. Thank you, Fizzlid. Am I welcome? Thank you, thank you. So the first trade I confused myself with quite a bit. Second one was good. But to be honest, I have no idea what NQ wants to do at this point. I wouldn't copy trade, and yes, apparently slippage is more common when you copy. Exactly, Randall. So this is a great example. This is a great example, like looking at these numbers here. Looking at these numbers, I had, well, I'm not sure about the entries. I will check the entries later. But this is what slippage does to you. You're not going to have the exact same results when you copy trade. Execution, you know, even with just, wow, look at NQ. Look at NQ. Wow. Anyway. NQ is really trying to push it up there to that 65. Look at that. NQ is just playing some dirty mind game here. Look at it. Already went up there. Boom. Oh my gosh, what a crazy NQ movement. Looking for 40 and 166. Let's go. We have 130 likes. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm not in the right state of mind to you know. Yeah, exactly, Chris. Look at it. Look at how close it was, and then it just can't get through. I'm not in a trade. I'm just happy I'm not in a trade. Yeah. Pre-market open is going to happen in less than 3 minutes. Look at this. I mean, on the 5 minute, it's somehow, I have the feeling that this is going to trick the buyers and just gonna sell it down to pick liquidity down. I mean, up from that fair value gap down there on the 5. It's so tricky. It is very tricky. Anyway, pre-market open is about to happen in 30 something seconds. Here we go. Wow. Interesting. Gold is also showing some interesting signs here. The real newspaper says I'm in long, get a small long. Yeah, look at that. Now it busted through. There you go. Market open finally caught through this. Almost up to the 70s. Pre-market open, that is. Electronic trading hours. And look at that. Now that it took those orders, it might just gonna go down into that fair value gap. I don't know. That's just speculation. Yeah, candle close. We need to see candle close. That's true. 986, by the way, I think that's a 1 hour fair value gap up there. Dark Past, thank you for joining. Welcome. So there's a 1 hour fair value gap up there. 1 hour fair value gap. Look at gold. Oh my gosh. Look where my TP was. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Pushing it back. 86.25 is the fair value gap. You don't use fair value gaps. Well, yeah, it's pretty much subjective. All right, everybody. I'm gonna call it here. All right. I'm not taking more trades because I'm just happy that I managed to come back from that drawdown in a slight green profit, which is great. I'll be back for the early New York session as always. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching. And you know, if you would like to support the channel, please use the code up there. It's the same for all these prop firms. There are some great discounts, great deals going on. Check out the new Apex upgrades as well. But of course, check out MyFundedFutures, Take Profit Trader with the daily payout. Also TRADEIFY, Lucid, great deals and accounts. Lucid is still 50% for 2 users per person. Anyway, thank you. You guys are amazing. Have a good session. I'll be back for early New York. And what can I say? God bless you all, right? God bless everybody. And I'll see you guys later. All right. Cheers, everyone.